Hello. Oh, let me get this funny hat off. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everybody. Are you all eating lots and lots and lots of... What do people eat on Thanksgiving Eve? Come? That's right. But what's up? How goes it? How goes it? Today at work was super busy. I bumped into an 8-foot-tall Japanese guy, and I know some of you would fold, but I did not. I simply apologized and moved on with my day. 2-hour stream today? Yeah, Cherry. It is. I got some cooking to do tonight. I'm cooking, as it were. But I also want to read the book. I'm having a good time with it. I'm hoping our darling little wizard kills more people. Tomorrow's a morning stream. That's right. I forgot. Tomorrow is a morning stream. Thank you for reminding me. I hope I wake up in time for that. What are we playing tomorrow again? Oh yeah, Disco Elysium. But hello, everybody. You probably know this by heart, but I am streaming tonight the one and only free spectacular Back to the Dawn. You probably knew that though. Now, I don't remember where we left off, but I think we're waiting for our boy. I think we're waiting for our boy to come back after... No, we're in the middle of... Oh, that's right. I think we're talking to our boy. I don't think we're back in the prison yet. We're trying to sneak past this old bastard so we can go have sex with a different animal. There we go. All right, here we are. All right, I'm dressed like a hooker. Now it's time to sneak past this blind-ass badger. Or wombat. Alright. You? Me? Are you? A new performer? He doesn't seem to recognize me. Hi, I was recommended by Adam. It's my first day. The customers were so enthusiastic, I got all sweaty. I need to go back to the dressing room and freshen up. That's not what a woman sounds like. What the fuck does a woman sound like? I'm gonna piss and shit myself. Something like that. There's always some customers who don't know how to behave themselves, but with me around, you don't need to worry. Oh, Brody, I feel so safe with you around. Ha! You're welcome. It's my job to keep you safe, and I love my job. Where's the phlogistonator? The phlogistonator. Oh, Egypt. Why is it on Egypt? Baited yet again. How does a woman sound like? These are questions that have been... questions as old as time. I'll go fix my makeup. Talk to you later. All right, let's go fix our makeup in the girl room. Just a second. Is something the matter? You just called me Brody. How do you know my name? Oh, Adam. That's it. He's always talking about you. Is that so? I thought he didn't like me much. He didn't like me. That's surprising. Since you know my name, it's only fair that I know yours too, don't you reckon? Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. All right, lads, what's our stage name? Ray, Thomas, or Selena? How's my sanity, Graham? I want to jump off a bridge right now. I want to do the old customer service go home and shoot myself in the head. Good God, today at work sucked. I gotta know. Is anybody in chat the kind of person that goes and does last-minute Thanksgiving shopping? And if so, is your piss clear? Do you get good hydration? Piss check? I don't need to piss. Happy Thanksgiving, Sylvia. Not for me yet, but happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Louie. Hey, Bob. Hey, Ryan. You painted your nails baby blue. That's a pretty fly color. Do you have the outfits to go with it, or are you just going like, yeah, I'm kind of baby blue nails, and I'm also wearing, like, mid-tones? Or are you like, yeah, I'm gonna wear, like, a yellow sundress in the middle of winter? Anyway, my name is Selena. Pleased to meet you, Selena. Did I get the classic customer service special? That's right, Graham. They jerked me off in the middle of while I was checking somebody out. You have the outfit? We'd love to see it. How'd you like to join me for a drink after work? I think this old man wants to grab my ass. You just cream cheesed your pants? I eat toaster strudel 69? Is that because you ate toaster strudels and then did a 69, that would probably make me cream cheese my pants as well. Streamlabs ain't on to you, Bob. Did you swear? You can't say piss? A drink? It's a bit sudden. Don't get me wrong. I just get a strong feeling we've met before. Oh, that's strange. We've never met before. Piss. Beans. Listen, you want a brownie? I want a brownie. You want a brownie? I want a brownie. Well, too bad. They're beans. Interesting. Piss. Thanksgiving Eve, DC. Thanksgiving Eve, good sir. And a Thanksgiving Eve to you. You had around half 2 bottles of piss, Graham? That's not too bad. That's well, I was gonna say that's like a quarter of the first point on Dust Bowl. You could probably get in a good, like, you could probably, if you're on first Dust Bowl, you could probably get in like 8 bottles of piss. So, if you can, of water, oh, you had 2.5, you had around half 2 bottles of water, gotcha. I thought you were tossing piss at the passerbyers on the street. I was gonna say, that's not too bad, that's not too bad. Got him? Shoot me. I guess this might be what they call fate, so after work, how about it? I wanna have sex with the wombat guard! He can't see me, so he knows my inner beauty. 2.5 bottles of piss blob? Chris Deemore has reached 100,000 subs. I don't know who that is. The only YouTuber I know of is Quebblecop. I will allow you to honor my company. 2 different streams? That's right, Cool Clow, sorry. Great, don't stand me up though, see you later. Whew, I'd better get out of here once I get what I need. Dressing like this is way too dangerous. Enter the dressing room. Hi, Miss Rona. Well, I fucking snuck in, dude. Don't be scared. I don't mean you any harm. I'm just here to ask you some questions. I'm guessing you want to ask me about Iris, right? What the fuck? She doesn't even... Clow. Cleo. Just for clarification of my pronunciation. Gotcha. I'll just call you, Cool Clux. Or just Cool. Sorry. It's not true? Alright. Were you just at the stage asking about her? I was dancing, so I couldn't talk to you. Come on, that outfit of yours may have fooled Brody, but did you really think it would fool me? Although I have to admit it is kinda cute. Oh, really? So, what do you want to know about Iris? I'll tell you as much as I can. But I'm a complete stranger. Are you worried I might mean her any harm? I see all types of people in this line of work. I can tell straight away who are the good guys and who are the bad guys. What's more, a bad guy would never think of using such an adorable way to get past the bouncer. That's very true. When they want to know something, they just shove a gun in someone's face. Well, in that case, I'll cut to the chase. Does any customer ask me if I'm on the menu? No, Graham. If anything, I'm the one sexually assaulting the customers. 30,000 in cash? Well, maybe. If anybody's, like, hitting on me, I definitely haven't noticed. That's how much Iris wants, most likely to go home. Damn, 30K? I'm not gonna lie, she and I were smuggled here from Slovenia during the Civil War. So many young people were forced to leave just to earn a living. 30K is how much the smugglers charged, but we were unlucky. The smuggler lied to us when we got off the boat. We weren't given the legal status they promised. I didn't want to starve, so was forced to go into this line of work. Iris joined after. Must have been awful. Don't patronize me, I accepted this life long ago. That was until last year. As you said, Iris got to know some big shot driver. They really hit it off, couldn't get enough of each other. I thought he'd be her ticket to staying here legally. But oh fate, she is a cruel mistress. 6 months later, the driver suddenly disappeared, and Iris became really on edge. I could sense that she was in trouble, but we don't pry into people's private lives in this business. It wasn't long before she stopped coming to work. I haven't been in contact with her since. Now, we don't usually interact with people's private business here, private, like, affairs in this business. Except, like, everything I just told you. How was Tyler? I didn't see Tyler today. Probably getting catfished. You know where to go to avoid going in Seattle? Yeah, don't go to Jeff Bezos' nuts. After she disappeared, the manager of the club asked me to look for her a few times. But it's clear she was hiding from something. I couldn't find her at her apartment. But I do have a clue to where she might be. It should give you something to go on. The year she first came to work with me, there was this one customer who liked her so much that he only ordered her every time he came. Although he was very generous, he was a real oddball. He never wanted Iris to dance or drink with him, he just had her dress up as a nun and recite poetry in the room. Perfect. I met him a couple of times. An unassuming collie with a scent of church candles about him, probably some repressed clergyman coming here to act out his fantasies. Can't say I'm surprised, this place is called Fallen Angels after all. It's only natural that it would attract guys with this type of fetish. But what does that strange customer have to do with Iris's whereabouts? I was just getting to that. The next year, Iris had a birthday. Of course, it was just a fake one that we dancers give. The customer rented a house in the suburbs for her and paid 5 years rent up front. Damn! 5 years rent up front! Woo! He said he wouldn't bother her there on weekdays, and that he just wanted to give her a better life. Did she accept it? Of course not. Being kept by a customer is a big taboo in our business, plus the guy had a really bizarre fetish. But Iris reluctantly accepted the key and put it in her jewelry box so she wouldn't hurt his feelings. That's what I'm wondering too, Graham. That's what I'm wondering too. I can't believe Jerry's such a sicko. It could be that he admitted defeat, or that he was warned off. Who knows? Yep, you're a sharp one. After Iris left without saying goodbye, I looked through her jewelry box and the key was gone. So you think that she went to the house in the suburbs to lie low? I'm not? Well, okay. I'll trust you on that. No one knows about it. It's a great place to hide out. That's all I know. As for the location of the house, you'll have to find out that yourself. I really hope you find her. After all, we arrived in this place together. I don't want to see anything bad happen to her. Well, it's my turn on stage again. No more rest for the wicked. The Empress, they call her. Oh, there we go. We're back in the prison. Jesus. What are my thoughts on catfishes? Oh, the fish. Tasty. Well, yeah, tasty. They're not too bad, I guess. They're on the cheaper side. At least when I live down south. They're not the worst tasting fish I've ever had, but I would definitely rather just have like a cod, if we're talking whitefish. Unless you're not asking me about the taste of fish. Catfish? They're kind of cool. They got whiskers, which is cool for like a fish. They also hide in like mud. The customer that Rona mentioned, the collie who might be a clergyman, could it be? After leaving the club, I spent the night going through the city's religious archives with Selena. There's only 2 male collies registered as clergymen. One is Bailey, the 70-year-old pastor of Sparrow's Nest Diocese. But he suffered a stroke 2 years ago. He hasn't been able to take care of himself since then, and he's too old to be our guy. So that only leaves Anderson, Parochial Vicar of Cypress Diocese. The same Anderson who's currently working part-time as the chaplain in Boulderton Prison. That's a huge coincidence. It's not really a coincidence. There's a shortage of clergymen in Skid Row. As a neighboring diocese, Cypress shouldn't shoulder some of the burden. I think Anderson used this opportunity to travel to Skid Row on business. As for why he's chaplain in your prison, from the records, it looks like he applied for the position. Why would he do that? There are none of us fallen angels here, only sweaty, smelly prisoners. From what I found, it seems that his stipend as Parochial Vicar isn't enough to cover his extracurricular activities at the club. He's blowing on all his money on hookers, dude. I get it. What did I think of the compilation, Neon? Oh, it fucking kicked ass, dude. It was so good. I can't wait for the next one, man. Did I know catfish eat small bacteria from the underwater rocks on the ground? Oh, that's what they eat, Graham? I thought they were eating worms. I thought catfish mainly lived on a diet of like worms on hooks and stuff. Kind of like how city pigeons live on like a diet of like saltine crackers and like stale bread. So he must have gotten a lot of extra money some other way. Yeah, but the rules prohibit priests from owning private homes and property. If he had hidden the money in his clergy house, it would have been discovered too easily. You mean he applied for a part-time job at the prison so he could hide his secrets? If you want to hide something, what better place than a prison? The chaplain spends most of his time in the chapel. We're on the right track. What we're looking for is most likely in the Father of the Forest's hall. If we can find a secret and use it to blackmail him, he'll have to give up on the location of his house. That's it. Back to our usual division of labor. You handle things on the inside, I'll keep looking for leads on Anderson on the outside. Stay safe, brother. Don't worry about me. Cats have 9 lives, but red pandas have 99. Is that true? You love that cat? We should have killed her while we were there. No, you don't know if you'll make a next one. It depends on people, if people find it funny. That's true, Neon. Not pressuring you to do another one, but it was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. Some tanks use catfish to keep ponds clean. Really? I didn't know that. I guess catfish can be small. Do catfish do that thing where they grow with the size of the tank? Or are they just like dumb, stupid, dumb, idiot, dumb, stupids? Inmate, or is that something I made up? Inmate 1220, time's up. Well, take care of yourself, Thomas. You owe me a drink when you get out. You take care too, Reed. Alright. Let's play the Vidwagio game. Act 3! Journalist, lawyer, priest, dancer. Alright, there's a lot I gotta do. And he only shows up on Sunday, so... Father Anderson. I guess you can never tell that the real fallen angel appears to be him. Father of the Force won't be too happy when he finds out, I suppose. I'll go to the chapel during recreation. As the prayer goes, salvation lies with it. What's today? I wish I knew what day it was. Son of a bitch. All of redemption. I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, I gotta get Kevin the koala to buy Play Pup from Tony. Same with Jimmy. Undercover informant. Join the Sharptooth gang. Convince Bob the Black Panther to go undercover for Bruce. That's why we needed to get the toilet open. That's why we needed to get the toilet open. Okay, hang on. Let me look at my skills. 137 points in strength. An extra 100 points in edge. Another 100 points in... I want to get mental clarity, I think. After using rest in a fight, if you have 0. I don't know. Yeah, let's get Roundup. That's probably going to be the best one for me. They do grow to a certain point like other fish. Other than that, catfish don't really hunt for other fish despite being omnivorous. I guess they are bottom feeders, huh? Alright, what do we need to be doing? Do I need a bath? I don't need a bath. Prestige, drug tolerance. Oh, I am smelly. I gotta take a bath. I gotta remember to take a bath. What time is it? It's literally just daytime. Never mind. We gotta go to our job. I have 7 out of 10 intel. Oh, let's go work. Wait, let's talk to Bruce. Dangerous knowledge 2. Finish reading Gentlemanly Pursuits in the building. I'll take that. That's an easy job. Ain't have no damn thieves on my watch. Work the roof site. I haven't... Oh, work in the kitchen. Let's take on some new jobs and see how it goes. I think the work site's probably gonna be a strength check, though. Upgrade your cells cupboard. We don't need to upgrade our cells cupboard yet. Let's work in the kitchen, see how that goes. I can now work it. Let's go cook it up. Go to work in the kitchen. I don't know which job's the best. But so far, just pushing buttons on the tic-tac timer is I think gets me $50 a tick, so. Alright, let's see how the kitchen goes. Sticks, come on, brother. Are you here to work? Yes, chef. The name's Sticks. My big brother left me in charge of the corridor, so I'm in charge of the corridor. You're sweating. Too hot in here? I ain't too hot. Pig moment. It's not because of the heat. Let's talk about the kitchen work. Fine. My big brother told me I can give you 3 jobs to choose from. The first is peeling potatoes. Everyone likes potatoes, but no one like eating the skins, me included, so the first job is peeling potatoes. The second job is pickling cucumbers. Everybody likes cucumbers, but no one like fresh ones, so I guess we need to make fresh cucumbers into pickled cucumbers. And the third job is... How can you always guess what I'm gonna say? Maybe we have some kind of connection. I didn't know that was possible with me. Not even with my brothers. When I was little, I suspected the 3 of us weren't really brothers, just that I looked like them. Still, I admire my big brother, even though he's a real short... Why is this guy giving me, like, the brotherly love, like, expose here? Their whiskers look like beards. True. Catfish and taste not so appealing. They suffer enough. We should eat catfish. We should farm catfish in tanks, and we should take them, and we should hit each other with them, and then eat them. He'll explode at the slightest thing. We should eat every animal on the planet, including humans. Everything should be on a shelf. Okay. Okay, by the way, you mentioned a third job. Is it related to cooking? No. No, I wish I was vegan though. I just like the taste of meat too much. But maybe living up here, meat will get so expensive that I'm just not gonna buy anymore. That acquired unidentified disease, Graham. Yes, let's all get mad cow disease. Although prions pretty much just kill you instantly, so. Hello, Louie. Welcome back. Catfish did nothing wrong to be hurt. Also true. You guys ever look at Wishmacash? Is that his name? Is that the name of the Pokemon? Wishmacash? Cash? Wizcash? Oh, it's Wizcash. Is that it? Is that how you say his name? Hang on. Is there like a pronunciation? Namazun in Japanese. Wizcash and Barboach. He's got a big ass smile on his face. He looks like he would be tasty. Wizcash, there you go. Pisscash. The third job is washing dishes. All the cooking has to be done in the cooking room, but my big brother's in charge of the cooking room. It ain't easy working in there unless you have basic cooking skills. I need basic cooking skills? But if you just have brute strength, you can go to the food storage room and see the guard Shibata. He should give you the job of carrying ingredients. It ain't for me, but maybe you'll like it. Okay, now go do some work. My big brother don't like having no lazy guys in the kitchen. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Snorged. I'm snored up. Let me turn up the sound. Let me turn up the sound on my side because I got my laundry running. So, I guess we could die pickling. Well, it looks like Mr. Rabbit's peeling the taters. I don't have the brute strength to... I don't want to do dishes. I don't have the brute strength to be carrying any groceries around. Just like us inmates in here. If this job is paid based on the number of cucumbers pickled. And the more cucumbers I put in a single jar, the more efficient I'll be, right? I expect this kitchen work to be an architectural test. Let's pickle some cucumbers. It's an intelligence test! No shot, dude. Oh my god. Out of 50, though, goes interesting. Yeah, out of 50 is interesting. I just have to roll good. Is it really an intelligence check? Oh my Jesus. Yes! Smells like my paws are pickled, too. 50 bucks, dude! 50 bucks for 30 minutes of work? Fuck yeah, and I don't even have to do anything. And I get intelligence experience as well. I'm gonna fucking kill everybody, dude. I'm stuffing pickles in the jar. I don't know why it's an intelligence check. They have to discern how intelligent I am by stuffing pickles in a jar. They taste like fish? Ever had tilapia? Yeah, they do indeed taste like fish. That is an apt description of tilapia. A fish and bait? I've never used tilapia as a bait. That sounds very bougie. You wouldn't happen to be a rich person, would you, Graham? Graham, do you go fishing? I've been fishing a couple times in my life, and I gotta be honest, I just don't care. I'm so clocked out when I go fishing that I'm like, what am I doing here? I think people just like standing around on boats, and fishing is a good excuse to stand around on a boat. Which I can't blame them for. But usually when it comes to boats, there's just not enough space. For a guy like me. A guy like me needs a lot of space. I'm kind of like if an anteater were like a dude. I got like a long tongue and like sharp claws and stuff. Used to sometimes, yeah, mostly because my father brought me there. Gotcha, Graham. Yeah, my dad would take me fishing too. I don't think I've ever gone fishing just like as like a, oh, I'm gonna go fishing. Oh, it was a 4 tick. They fucked me. Pickle me, doctor. Doctor, put the pickle in me, doctor. Oh, a 20 tick goes crazy. Oh, I'm gonna have to eat lunch before I finish my pickle. No, $370 though isn't too bad. I'm just gonna pickle jars for the rest of my days, man. All right, let's go charisma myself into somebody else's lunch. Let me listen in on this conversation first. 150. It wasn't that much last month. He's right. You never mentioned anything about the price going up when we paid the deposit last month. This is way more than what you said. This issue's in seriously high demand. You only have to look at the cover to guess how great it'll be inside. It's nothing like the bottom shelf's crap that Billy sells. Besides, you probably know it gets all these magazines because of my guard buddy Lester. He liked this issue so much and took half of them for himself. I had to raise the price so I don't end up making a loss. These guys really are just passing around like one or two like porn mags, huh? That's kind of gross. They got the sticky pages. Before leaving you alone with your mom. I can't believe Graham's dad went to go get milk and never came back. There's a Pouch Paradise section in this issue. Pouch Paradise? Damn it, why does it have to be an issue? Hey Kevin, are you seriously that easy to persuade? We haven't even tried to haggle. Teddy, you're a meerkat. You'll never understand how amazing Pouch Paradise is to Koala. Why don't we just put up half the money each? If I miss out on this issue, I won't be able to sleep for a month. How are we supposed to split a magazine? We can't just tear it in half. How about you get it during the day and I get it during the night? Nice try, not gonna happen. He fucking almost got his ass. Kevin, I need you to switch, man. I need you to switch me. What can I buy from you? Iris, mushroom, apples. Apples. Ah, $27 for an apple kind of sucks ass, though. Can I give you a cookie? Thanks. This should be worth the money. Alright, have a cookie. Let me go order some food. You ever knew if your father liked fishing or not? Instead of milk, it was because of work in another state. Oh. He went and got like a truck driving job and never came back? That's so lame. Ugh, that's lame as hell. Leaving your kids for a job is kind of like, whatever, dude. Like, fuck you. Leaving your kids to go to like leaving your like one family to go live with another family. Now that's a different story. Anyway, I gotta talk myself into some tasty, tasty treats. Hey, Whitey likes me. You think I can bum a candle off of Whitey? Whitey, give me your food, brother. You mind if I... Oh, please give me your lunch. Oh! Fine, I don't have an appetite anyway. Rabbit moment. He gives me half his food. What was he eating? He was eating fries. Tasty. I was starving, dude. Thank you. I'd go for another round of those. That's clean teeth gone. And only ever returned 3 months each? Yeah, that makes sense. I get it. I have to go find out about who this White Claw motherfucker is. He's a beer, dude. Or he's a seltzer. Embarrassing. Couldn't be me. Alright, let's listen in. I think I'm on 9 intel. Always with the good conduct credits. You need him to change jobs. You need him to change cells. Now you need the damn things just to get a bigger cupboard. Don't talk so much when you're eating. But I just can't stand the warden's dumbass policies. This is a prison, but that dick in the wheelchair is making it so uncool. Dick in the wheelchair. You know what Clark did before he became warden here? Beats me. You guys got such a hard on for credits. He was probably some nerdy college professor or something. He was an Air Force colonel, commander of the famous White Reaper Squadron. Whoa, I ain't never even heard of it, but that name's hella cool. So if he was such a tough guy, how'd he end up as some pencil pusher in a wheelchair? They say it was a car accident. He had an award ceremony before his retirement. He probably had too much to drink and hit a truck on the way home. I guess he was better at flying a plane than driving a car. Fucking got his ass. Bitch ass can't drive a car. Bitch ass chicken can't drive a car. Couldn't be me. Skill issue. What do you deal? I don't want that. 160... 137. They hate me, man. They hate me. They hate me. I gotta take a fucking bath, dude. Both in real life and in game. Before going back to it, let's just say he was empty. Mega lol. Oh, mega lol. Convince Bob. I can't convince... I'm not joining the Sharptooth Gang. That's just not gonna happen. Is this one due? I got 5 days for that. I can do it in 5 days. Koala, I gotta do Jimmy and Kevin. Where's Kevin? I don't think Kevin's eating lunch. Kevin's not in the lunchroom. Where the fuck do these guys go when it's lunchtime? I get forced into lunch. How's the weather? Ah, it was super hot today, Cherry. Not a big fan. I'm not sure if it rained or not. When I walked out of my apartment this morning, it wasn't raining at all. And I was like, this is kind of evil Hitler. This is kind of secret Hitler. Alright, I'm buying 2 cookies because this is the best place to get cookies. I think I'm not topped out on intel yet, so I want to go listen in on one more conversation. And I gotta pick all the funny vegetables as well. Wow, the golden legend. The jewel scabbard. It's food. A rare golden beetle. A rare golden beetle. I don't know what today is. We're just gonna have to stop by the church to see when Sunday is. A wandering cloud is lonely. Very true. Pull the weeds. I have no idea how many of those I have now. Mosquitoes also returned. Yay! We'd love to see it. They should probably do something about every mosquito that's ever existed. And I don't mean kill him. I mean probably like ball him up into like a big ball and then like take a big bite out of it. He's here today. Are you joking? I'll make a donation. Here, Friar Tuck, have $20. Anderson, my boy, I would like to, get blessings. I'll gladly accept the blessing right now. All done, may his light guide. Sin in confession, ask about the prayer. You mind if I confess? Confess to me. Confess, no nightmare, ask about the prayer. Father, I read the prayer. Can you give me some guidance and clear up my confusion? The Father of the Forest would never reject a new shoot. Though I am his worldly servant, the power of my words is limited. If you are willing to bear fruit for him, you may take this. The voice of the forest contains the Father's teaching. It will clear up your confusion. I'm willing to sell it to you for half the price. I also sell some amulets. Carrying one of these will strengthen your faith when you pray. My child, please don't misunderstand me. I do have the right to give them as a gift, as they are the property of the church. As his faithful servant, I don't care for money. Any money I receive will be donated to the church. Voice of the Forest. Grants max health +5 in hand. Amber Amulet. +2 in performing inspiration actions. If you're healed during a fight, you will gain an extra shield. 30 intelligence experience when you gain charisma experience. What is my current... I don't have a necklace. 160! When restoring mind by praying, restores body by half the amount. A stone amulet would go crazy. I don't have any nightmares to forget. Well, how do I do this then? Investigate the chapel to find out where the secrets might be hidden. Oh, the secrets. Get away from that door. But the fact that it's so heavily guarded must mean there's something interesting behind the door. Maybe I should find an excuse to ask around. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Isn't it curious bugs are inmates in this? Yeah, that's what I've also wondered. I've also wondered why, like, none of these creatures, like, there's no bugs in Zootopia. They look like just normal bugs. I guess they would just be tiny or whatever. Hey, Jimbo! I need you to buy the latest issue of Play Pup from the boy. Unless you want a cookie. Oh, thanks for the gift. I just gotta keep giving them cookies. They want cookies, man. They want cookies. I got a lot of books to read, so... we're gonna pull some shit. I need your intel as well. Harry told me a new mine's been opening on Treasure Island. More gold's been dug out of it than ever any before the old ones. The gold was made into bars and piled up like a mountain. Must have been worth a fortune. I heard some of the miners even swim off the island at night with bags full of gold bars on their backs. It goes undetected for days. You know why? Because there's so many gold bars, no one's noticing when a dozen or so go missing. If I wasn't stuck in here, I'd be right there. Can't believe you two idiots are buying that crap. Why do you say that? Seriously? Swimming with a bag full of gold bars on your back? Ridiculous. Unless it's a whale. Have either of you clowns ever actually seen a gold bar? You know how much those things weigh? No. Let me tell you. If you dropped a bag of gold bars on you right now, you'd be an opossum pancake. He's right. Treasure Island, as in the canceled park? Is it a park? Carved in stone. Any ne'er-do-wells having a shit fest over here? Suppose not. Wilbur, my girl. My boy. The wheel of fate has started to turn. Watch the positions of the stars. Of the stars. Pick the mushroom. Mushrumbus. Pick the shrumbus. Pick the mushrumbus. Getting a lot of shrumbos out of this. Where am I at with the tel? Okay, we gotta sell the intel. You just say who farted? What the fuck? Bug's Life is a good movie? Why were they so revolutionary in that movie? They're just a bunch of ants, brother. Ants shouldn't be talking like that. They're ants. Door open slightly. Welcome. I'm here to deliver carved in stone. Good sizes and good hardness. Here's the payment. 3 pieces of moldy bread. No thanks. The sun pendant that was flushed down the toilet. No thanks. Ask Ray the racehorse about cologne. That sounds easy enough. Not sure if I want that. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but hey, whatever, man. It's not up to me. Oh, I can sell a lot of shit now. Damn. Tube of toothpaste. Colored paper, yeah. I'm gonna sell the jewel scarab. I don't need the extra bonus points. I'm gonna sell all my irises. Sell all my shrumbus. Oh, he's out of money. Sell a mushrumbus. Sweet. Yeah, $641. $641. I'm gonna have to save some money. I don't want to be holding on to this much cash, you know? It's not worth it. To get, like, robbed. Come on, Richard, you can't take this long. Don't rush me, I'm working out the angles. Angles? Whatever angle you choose, you're not going to win this game. Do you want me to work out the shot for you? Side pocket or corner pocket? Neither options look great. If you don't shut up, don't blame me when I punch you in the mouth. Don't get mad, this is a gentleman's game. Such behavior would not be at all gentlemanly. He's right. He's right, he's right, he's right, he's right. Let me see. What book do I actually need to read? I forgore. Gentlemanly Pursuits in the General Building. Gentlemanly Pursuits, they call it. That's Love and Wine. Gentlemanly Pursuits, the champion. Quantum Learning, A Magician in 7 Days. Oh, I do want to do the Magician one, of course. But I have to do Gentlemanly Pursuits. I don't know, ask the bugs. Oh, there we go. Gentlemanly Pursuits. Oh god, I need to rest. Oh, is that a... Well, I don't use stam when learning. Reginald cast aside his cane and jumped from the bell tower. Just as everyone thought he had plunged to his death, a black shadow soared into the air. Well, he's a crow. Don't those guards know that crows can fly? Alright, well, last time we read a book for the guard, the head of the guards, he threw the books out. So I definitely need to probably read both books. The Countess woke up to find that Reginald had disappeared, leaving only a note on the bed. She read the note and smiled shyly as she looked out the window. Wow, that Reginald's really something. He didn't only steal works of art, he also stole her heart. Points +1 when stealing. Alright, put the book back. Alright, but for now, I'm gonna take a gander back at the Magician book. And see if we can't learn a bit of magic. Bug's life is based on real events. You think so? You think they were sucking the shit out of that caterpillar's ass for food or whatever? 1 point? Fucking kill me, dude. I needed that other skill, man. Max health +8 isn't too bad. Critical damage increases 25% when fighting. You can use counterattack stance when fighting. You can use adrenal stimulation when fighting. You can use materials to craft simple tools. When you fail a strength challenge, you will not lose mind, and half the stamina will be spent. Sure. When you lose 10 or more body at a time, you will permanently gain max health plus 1. Jesus. Weapon change, no shot. We should grab steel, just in case. More interactions. Well, I can steal now. Doo-doo. Oh, I want to buy another point. I need to buy one more point for round up, which is going to save me a lot, apparently. 220 for the next charisma. Charisma one. Let's see. I'm fucking stinky, dude. I gotta take a bath. Also, I need more intel. So before I start doing any of that, let's go take a bath. I need the extra charisma. Well, I need to go get my dinner first, more than anything. Want some cream? Put the cream on the waffle sticks. Fucking sticks, dude. Jeez. Yummy. I apparently also have to take a shit. There we go. Go. I'm not holding on to any soap right now. I gotta go get some soap. Stinky boy. Organize my cabinet. Alright, give me a bar, give me the last tick of soap. Do I need to store anything? Not particularly. Oh, I have a shitload of cookies. Damn. I thought I was, like, hurting for some cookies. I am, in fact, not hurting for any cookies. Oh, we could store some mushrooms, though. I guess we can start a mint collection. Leave. Time to bathe. Bathe me, doctor. Ooh. Ooh. Guys, should I take a shower? I was thinking about it. But maybe I'll just be lazy and not do it. I should definitely take a shower, though. I didn't mean to buy warm shower. Fuck. Use the shower. Finally got rid of the strange smell. Indeed. Alright, I'm no longer stinkalingus. I'm no longer stinked up. There is no stoinkadoink on me. But let's take a look at our quest log. We gotta convince Bob, but that can only be done at night, because I think Bob, the guy Bob is looking for, is underground. We gotta report back to Bruce. We're doing the play pup power struggle. We have to ask Ray about the racehorse. Alright, let's listen in on some conversations. Oh, Crunchy. What do you want, old-timer? Lately you've changed. Changed how? Trying to start something, old man? When you live as long as I have, you learn to read people. You do indeed seem different to how you were the other day. Tell me then, what's the difference? You have become more talkative. Before, you would never have had the patience to talk to an old turtle like me for so long. You leathery old bastard. If I didn't think I'd break a claw, I'd be carving and screw you into your shell right now. How dare you say that shit about me? The only thing I hate most is guys who talk too much. You know what I used to do to guys who talk too much? Oh no, tell me every detail. Alright, this turtle might be a sicko. What a fucking weirdo, dude. Alright, let's listen to these guys. We want to report that we lost a big bag of money. Then go to Bruce, why are you telling me? Well, you're a detective. Something like this needs to be handled by a true professional like you. Detective? I was, but now I'm just another prisoner like you. But there are talented prisoners, and there were prisoners who are a total waste of space. You're the former. Besides, we don't expect you to do it for nothing. If you find the money, we'll give you 10%. Okay, since you're so determined, I'll give it a try. First of all, when did you discover the money was missing? About a week ago. A week ago? That's a pretty long time. Who discovered it? Oh, that'd be me. Tell me how you discovered it. Maybe I can work backwards. It was night. I was asleep, but then I had a sudden stomach ache. Probably from the waffles I had for dinner. I had the lemongrass ones. I don't actually like that flavor, but just stick to the main points. Oh, okay. And then I heard it. Heard what? Was there a strange sound? Yeah, this guy's really investigating right now. Yeah, Teddy was grinding his teeth, but then talking to his... No, we're still going with it, man. He said his wife didn't take all the money from the vault job. He stashes some away. He was... Oh, right, I forgot about this guy who hid all his money. He was just about to say where he hid it when he farted and woke himself up. That must have been the most expensive damn fart in all of history. Are you two yanking my chain? Asking me to find stolen money that you dreamed about hiding on the outside? That's a great summary. You must be really some detective. That's exactly what we're talking about. Please, we really need to get that $1 million back, or what am I gonna do for chicks when I get out? How much? $1 million. And how much did you say my cut will be if I find it? 10%. If my math's right, that makes it 100,000. Damn, then there's no time to waste. Tell me everything that could be possibly related to the money. Don't leave out a single detail. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Let's deliver dangerous knowledge too. The book's about cheating. Cheating's still dishonest. Add attention. He doesn't have any quests. 106 points. I would like to like to take a look at the roof site just in case, but I would honestly like to upgrade my cell's cupboard. I don't think I need it though. And I don't need to call in for like a pizza or anything. I don't think there's anybody I need to flirt with down here. Let's take to the rooms first before we head back upstairs. I do be getting some experience though. I do be getting l'experience. There's Evan. There's John. We want to try to talk to John as much as possible. Don't bother me. Oh, okay. Never mind. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 Fox, go. Fox McCloud? Who is Fox McCloud again? Oh, I forgot. Let's take a look what's planned tonight. Comedy night is not playing anything special. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. There's nobody in the second cell? There's nobody in the F block? Holy shit. What's up first? Not a single person is an F block. You could really do some damage, man. Okay. What? We didn't finish magic yet, so we can't talk to White. Are the stars out for me tonight? I live in a city, Cherry. There are no stars any night for me anymore. Need financial services? I want to not take out my money. But I really don't want to hold on to this. What are you waiting for, Jimmy? Unless you roll a 1, you'll win the game. You shouldn't have said that, Whitey. Now I'm betting on Robert to make a comeback. What did I say? It's just the truth. Just look at the positions on Jimmy's planes. Have you heard of the saying that anything that can go wrong will go wrong? Take Jimmy's dice. If it's possible to roll a 1, chances are he'll roll a 1. They are beautiful? Aw. Very true. You say that like it's the absolute truth. It's not as if it's an unbreakable law of physics. Oh, it's even more unbreakable than the laws of physics. It's Murphy's Law. Jimmy, what are those two yakking about? No idea. Maybe they're arguing about something. Forget about them. Watch this roll. Oh shit, a 1. I'm gonna help Jim Bob. Because I need his friendship. 42%? I'm blessed, but... Oh my god. Want to roll a high number? Maybe I can help. Hesitates for a moment, then hands you the dice. Perhaps because you look so confident. Oh shit. Nope. Re-roll me. No, dude. I'm sorry, no. That's not exactly what I'd call high. Looks like I messed up. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I need your cookie. Thanks, Jimmy. You the best. I loved you in Mr. Beast. I loved you. I loved you, Mr. Beast. Sam? I don't need to talk to Sam. I need to talk to Ray. And Kevin. We already gave Kevin a present. They're out for you? Nice. Tim. Looks like you're asleep. I'll just borrow a few bucks from you. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. I'm just passing by. Daisy, it's such a beautiful day. Are you here to sunbathe in the yard, too? Daisy, the yard? He was just talking in his sleep. He almost gave me a heart attack. Enjoy the sunshine, buddy. I'll just take the stuff out of your pocket for safekeeping. Easy does it, slowly. You thought I was asleep? No, I was watching you the whole time. When'd you wake up? Don't get the wrong idea, man. I saw your pocket zipper was open. I was just closing it for you. I don't mean to stare, it's just that new dress looks great on you. I couldn't take my eyes off you. Sorry, Daisy. Tim, are you pretending to be asleep or just talking in your sleep? Come on, give me a sign. You're gonna give me a heart attack at this rate. Then you'll have to pay my medical bills. What an annoying bastard, man. What an annoying bastard. He's got a cookie, too. I'm never getting that quest done, brother. It's not gonna happen. Bob, brother, I need you to go undercover for Bruce. Where the fuck do I get a clue about Fenrir, man? Any good stories? Do I have any good stories? Let me see. Nope, I was just staring at everybody's asses all day. Hey there, handsome, what's up? Can I ask you about the cologne? Hi, Ray, what's the matter? Cat got your tongue? No, I came to ask you for something. Look at your little face, it's all red. You don't want something weird, do you? Your cologne, Ray. I'd like a bottle of the one you wear. You're the second person to ask. It's like you guys have only just grown noses in the last few days. I've worn this cologne on my mane since my first day in here. Maybe the weather's making the smell stronger. The weather? You say so. Makes sense? Maybe. But I'm still not just gonna give it to you. You have to tell me what you're gonna do with. If it's something weird, I'll say no. We should fucking kill him. It's a charisma check, but for some reason, I'm not charismatic enough. No rapport, no prestige. Fuck me, dude. My aunt's always been good to me. I give her honey festival gift every year, even though I'm in prison. I don't want to break the tradition this year. When I smelled your fragrance, I knew she'd love it. Yeah, that's it. A gift? Fuck me, dude. These rolls are ass! Your aunt? That's right, my beloved aunt. She watched me grow up. She's like a mother to me. Are you saying my fragrance would be good for an old lady? You clearly have terrible taste in cologne. You look so disappointed. Okay, you win. I just can't say no to such a handsome guy. If you do me a favor, I'll make an exception and make you a bottle of cologne. Fuck. Someone's been harassing me. He writes explicit love poems and leaves them at the table in my cell. They're clearly very heartfelt, but the writing's just so bad. I want you to find out who it is. It's making me lose my beauty sleep. A few, but I'm not sure. Like who? Bill. He's been staring at me a lot lately, but to be honest, he's not my type. Then there's John. He always plays it cool around me, but I can tell he's nervous. Franklin's also been acting strange. Always running up to the second floor corridor and staring into space, but his cell's on the first floor. Of course, there's Joseph. He's always been hitting on me by saying he wants to sell boxing lessons. I've turned him down so many times. And there's one more who I think is suspicious. Who's that? You, of course. Maybe you just made up that story about your aunt for a different purpose. That darn cat got your tongue again. If you want to prove your innocence, go interview the other suspects. I'll be waiting. Shoot me in the fucking nuts, dude. Shoot me in the nuts. Shoot me in the nuts. Alright, Bill the Buffalo, John the Tiger, Franklin the Zebra, Joseph the Kangaroo, and me. Franklin? Franklin. Well, we'll start with Franklin, I guess. Ugh. Your table was a mess. Do I think tomorrow's morning will be 4 hours? I'm not sure how long tomorrow morning's stream is gonna be. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, I'll tell you that much. I gotta roast, after I marinate the chicken, it's gotta rest for a little while, and then I have to cook the chicken. And that's gonna be, I think the recipe called for almost an hour of roasting. So, and then I have to keep it warm enough to get to, the party to make sure it's still edible. So, I don't know. Ray told me he often sees you standing around near a cell and he thought you might be looking at his cell. I wasn't looking at his cell, I was looking at something else. Something else. I've said enough, I need to focus my thoughts right now. Well, if Ray said you ask me, tell him I don't want a single cell. What the fuck? The fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Well, we talked to Franklin. Joseph the Kangaroo, Bill the Buffalo, John the Tiger. Well, if I see... he's probably... Buffalo Bill is probably in the damn fighting boxing arena. Wanna watch the fight? I've never watched... might as well fucking watch the fight, man. Find a good seat. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. Gentlemen, fight night's about to begin. Our fighters are the artist who's so terrifying, so repulsive that you can't even look him in the eye. Pickman the Death Painter. Versus the Scaly Smasher, the martial arts virtuoso Lynn the Armored Avenger. Who will be picking up the sweet prize money and who will be picking up his teeth? Let's get this show on the road. That's a start. Higher agility. Lynn has higher agility, so he goes first. Alright, I've never seen the combat in this game. Alright, well, he's shielded up. Unarmored attack against a shield. That's sand throw. He got him with the 2, and he's gonna miss. That's pretty bad. Weapon counterattack, though, goes crazy. Enhance wild instincts. There goes that counterattack. Ambush. Sand throw. Everybody gets hit by sand throw. Another healing rest. Okay, Lyn has not made an attack move yet except sand throw. Got him in the mouth. That's a fervor burst. Another healing rest. I'm not sure if Lyn is just going to fight back at all. Ooh, a 10 crit. Unarmored attack. And he dodged. Oh my god, dude. Ooh, 11 with drain. How's my cable management, Graham? It sucks ass. Behind my computer is just a mess of fucking wires, and it's like strewn across my bed, or like underneath my bed to get to the Ethernet jack, and the inside of my computer is just as messy. My shit is fucked. Same? Yeah. I just don't want to buy any like cable ties or anything like that, and I'm like moving here in like a week, so, or in like 2 nights. So I'm just completely like, no shot. He's resting. That's 24 energy. Blind removed. That's pretty good. I think Lyn is gonna do it. Lyn has the, well, Lyn is getting a bleed, but Lyn also has just like drain attack, and his rest is just way stronger. Damn, look at those beady eyes, man. Oh shit, unless he keeps missing. And keeps getting crit. Unless he keeps healing, then it's whatever. Ambush, unarmed attack. That's a dodge. Unarmed attack. Oh my god, 16, dude. Bleed 3 is crazy. Hello, Alec, what's up? Counterattack? Ooh. That's no good. That's no good. Lyn is like almost full health though. Yeah, he's so dead. Oh my god. They killed him, man. They killed his ass. That's the end. That's the end of the fight. And the winner is Pikmin the Death Painter. I really wish I could forget what I just saw. Can't believe Pikmin's bizarre brutality. Was he using the ring as a canvas? The terrifying strength seems like it came from somewhere other than itself. That whole thing really gives me the creeps. I just need to go in there, man. I just need to go in there and talk to Buffalo Bill. Not you. Not you. Bill! I'm bored out of my mind. Bill, you seem to be paying a lot of attention to Ray lately. Yeah, I got my eye on him. He's always going up to the second floor of the corridor, sneaking around and looking down. Notice he just loves whispering with that damn Lynx. Gang war's about to kick off, things are real tense right now. Anyone could be a Black Claw spy. That's why you're always staring at him. Damn right, he's gonna slip up any time now. Look at all these dorks. Who else do I need to talk to? Anybody in here? Buffalo Bill was talked to. We need to talk to Joseph and John. Joseph was in here, wasn't he? Yeah. Joseph Joestar. I've still never seen... What the fuck is that anime called? The anime with the... where the guys hit the poses and then their personas come out and then like kick the other guy's ass. Learn a box. You'll never know when you'll need it. Joseph, can you tell me what you think of Ray? Ray, oh, he's great. I think of him from time to time. Just look at his toned calf muscles and those rounded pecs. Does that mean you think he's... Yeah, I think he has the perfect boxer's body. If I train him, he'll be unstoppable in the ring. Can you persuade him for me? Tell him the doors to Joseph's boxing lessons are always open for him and a permanent 20% discount. Okay. These 3 I want to get in. A banquet of blood. The ritual can soon begin. I want more, more. Miguel, end the hypnosis. He should rest now. I do not need to rest. I am filled with inspiration. Now is the time to create. End it, Miguel. I will forget the spell if he interrupts me. True. This is true. Truly a work of art. I want to befriend the occultists. I want to befriend the occultists, man. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Thank you, Alec. Yeah, I've never seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know anything about it. Don't they suck each other off in that show? I'm gonna eat a cookie. Because I got a lot of these guys. Yummers. Yummers. It's a combination of my table fan, wires from your phone charger, surge protector, your PC, and monitor wires tangled together. Same, Graham, same. I've got my PC and monitor wires tangled together. I got my secondary PC, and that one's also wired up and tangled together. All the keyboards and all the mice, all the damn fucking microphones and routing cables and lights and stuff like that. And that's not even talking about, like, stuff that I use to just charge the headphones and my phone and shit. It's like, Jesus Christ. We have to go talk to John now. Something tells me John doesn't give a shit. Hey, Alaskan, what's up? Part 2 JoJo's Adventure, but Part 3 is more gay. They're making the anime gay for kids, man. John, can you tell me what you think of Ray? He's like you. A pain in the ass. Thanks, John. You the best, man. That's why they pay you the big bucks. Dude, I got a fucking 100... I got 100 strength experience from watching that fight. No shot, dude. The game of kings. I can extort. All or nothing. Do 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 do. The one leaving the poems in your cell is... It's me. It's not John. It's probably Franklin. It's not Joseph. It's not Bill. It's not John. I think it's Joseph Joestar. Joseph, why would you come to that conclusion? He said he thinks you have a great body, especially your calves and your pecs. Oh, maybe it wasn't Joseph. It was the zebra. Just say I agree with him. So now that I found your most likely suspect, what about the cologne? Don't worry. You scratch my back, so I'll scratch yours. But I don't have 3 bags of spicy ramen. I need to make it. It's my secret recipe. I can't tell you that to anybody. Ah! Are you sure you don't have 3 packs of spicy ramen? Fuck. They got the bears, man. They got the bears. You got any spicy ramen? Fuck me, dude. There's no shot. You got any spicy ramen? Does anybody have any spicy ramen? 1 moldy bread, though. 2 He's got 3 moldy bread? I'll take 3 moldy bread. I'll do that quest, man. Thanks. Hey, Gray. You got any fucking moldy bread, man? I mean, not moldy bread. What the hell am I looking for again? Spicy ramen? Oh, it was Franklin. Sorry, Franklin. Your love does not know it's you. Sam, hey, buddy. Sam, I miss you, man. You got 2 spicy ramen, but you're not my friend. Fuck you. Actually, you're not my friend at all. Is this adventure bizarre? That's what I'm wondering. One thing I do know about is that there are a lot of rock and roll references in the anime. I know, I noticed that too. I think they name all, like, the episodes or all the characters after, like, rock and roll type beats. Or maybe not rock and roll, but they definitely name them after something. Any of you guys got spicy ramen, or am I just gonna have a heart attack? No, dude. Give me, like... I don't want to go buy spicy ramen from downstairs. That's gonna be way too expensive. Like, I got the ace of spades. They were very bizarre. Do they kill anybody in that show, or do they all just beat the hell out of each other? Does anybody die in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or is it like, what's it called? A molar necklace is crazy. Is it like Dragon Ball, where nobody ever dies? They're bands. Yeah. Tony. Hey, Tonicus. He's selling spicy ramen, but I can't buy from him. I need to be friends with a lot more people. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, hey. Hey, why are you swaying from side to side? You on a boat, or is the whole prison flying? Thanks, Diego. You the best, brother. Alright, I gotta get my funny up instead of my money up right now, man. Because I am not... Nobody likes me. Joseph Joestar. is not gonna have any of the funny business on him. So I guess after the gang war, like, half the game is just gonna dip. Half the people in the damn fucking scene here are just gonna, they're all just gonna die or some shit. At least some of them are gonna die. They kill, like, every bad guy? Oh, damn. That's so sad. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Until there was almost only the main character alive. They killed all the good guys, too? Yeah. John, you got any fucking spicy ramen on you that I can buy? Oh, fuck. I guess I could keep just buying matches from him. There's a lot of deaths? It's a genocide. It's an on-screen genocide. That sounds insane. Alright, well, it doesn't look like any of that's gonna be happening, so I'm gonna fucking sit and spin until lockup. Sweet. Get up. Alright, let's crack this bad boy open. I'm gonna quick save. It's a bizarre show. You've seen it yourself? What the hell is it about? What kind of adventure are we going on here, you know? Name Fox Thomas? What a name, dude. I would not name myself Fox Thomas. Let's see. Alright, it's all leaky toilet that I can do right now. Disassemble me. Use a coin. Let the destruction begin! What kind of check is this? I don't even know. Oh god, 30 minutes go by for fucking an 11 roll. Alright, we'll do 3 rolls. 3 rolls and call it a night. But I gotta get this done, man. 15 goes crazy. Oh, we need 1 more roll, but there's no shot, man. There's no shot. Let's just hit the bed. Sleep me. Sleep me. Time to hit the sack. Time to hit my sack. Time to hit my nut sack. My best bet's to see it myself? Yeah. We're in the dream dimension. Looks like there's something sparkling up ahead. It's a gold coin. A dream attack with a 28% fucking charisma check roll? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh my god. Oh, eat shit! Fuck you, dude! Yes! Has to be the symbol of the Father of the Forest. Could this be his reward for my generous donation? Oh, merciful Father of the Forest, please hear my prayer. That's too bizarre to explain. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Day 11, 7 a.m. on a Thursday. Why was Friar Tuck there yesterday? I guess he's there every day now since we took the quest. Isn't morning. I wish I could sleep a little longer. Get the fuck up, you bitch baby. I've been pretty pious lately. I hope it brings me blessings. You think it will? I got charity, or I guess charity dipped. Maybe. 4 days left on virtue. Every $10 you or more you put in the donation box adds extra mind. Okie doke. Understood. We gotta eat some. I'm gonna eat some cookies. Eat like 3 cookies. And then take a shit really quick. And then take a wicked shit. And then I guess we can brush our teeth too. Place toothpaste. Cancel. Organize. Take the empty toothbrush. Thanks. Brush your teeth. Sometimes it's the perfect smile. They're calling him the perfect smile. I'm very comfortable. My character is very comfortable. Well, don't hide it. I don't know. There. Okay. God, it's not that serious. I don't think. All right. Let's hit the town. Oh, before we hit the town though, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go pee and piss and shit. Get some water. We'll be back with the rest of the stream. Let me get some music going. Not Kirby Superstar Ultra. We're gonna go Chrono. I'm gonna Chrono my trigger. There's a lot of sound effects in this album, so brace yourself. There's gonna be a lot of DTDs. I should play Enna's Dream Barbecue? That sounds hilarious. You're not talking about Enna Alouette, are you? Alright, BRB. Oi! Shh. Turn that noise off. You don't need to hear any of that. Nothing's happening. It's just a... Alright. Alright, new day! We're full up on stats. We got a ton of cookies. Slungus. Slung boinga boing. Slung goingle moingoingle. Quiet, assholes. It's count time. That's 47 of 47, all inmates present and accounted for. So where do I stand? I stand over here. That seems kind of dangerous. Looks like today's gonna be a beautiful day, so you better not pull any shit and ruin my good mood. Now, today's announcement. To mark the upcoming 30th anniversary of the refurbishment of Boulderton Prison, Warden Clark has decided to hold an essay contest. As inmates, you can write about what you're thankful about when it comes to the prison, the warden, or us guards. The best entries could even be published in the Boulderton Times. And if that wasn't motivational enough, any inmate who submits an essay will receive 30 good conduct points. If you paid me, I might think about it. You'd have to be a fool not to go for these easy credits. I really don't need the credits, but I would like to write it. An essay praising the prison, what any of the inmates really bothered. I love my home. It's due in 3 days. Write a prison puff piece on the table in your cell. We're gonna be opening up the leaky toilet tonight. We gotta get 3 bags of spicy ramen. That's probably just not gonna happen. Play pup is not a tracked one. But okay, it's morning, so let's go to our job. Let's go back to the kitchen. Let's go back to the kitchen because pickling was super easy. Slungus. I'm all slunged up and I'm slunging out. Thanks, killer. Ah, no, my pickling job. Is peeling potatoes the same thing? Or is it sewing a mailbag? Let's get to work. Let's see, look at the peeler on the table. I didn't expect them to provide the best tools, but this peeler is way too blunt. Better off using a spoon. Better find something sharper myself. This job might take me all night. Fuck, it's an agility test. No, dude, give me the job. Fuck you, Kevin, you bitch ass. I guess we'll try washing dishes. Whoa, it's like a battlefield. Trenches packed with wounded waiting for medical attention. Another agility test. Fuck me, dude. Is it a 50 tick? It is a 50 tick, dude. Oh, they hate me. Morning or morning? I'm washing the dishes is all. That's all a lout like me could ever do is wash dishes. I'm also out of stam already. I did one set of dishes and I'm as tired as I'll ever be. Holy fuck, that sucked. I got $38? That sucked ass. Fuck you, Kevin, give me the damn dishes. Persuade him to leave. Oh, Kevin, can I chat with you? No, looks like the number's really up this time. Fish, take my advice. Never borrow money from the Black Claw gang, not even as a last resort. They're wolves in sheep's clothing, completely ruthless. That's true, that's true. Can I persuade you to fucking get the fuck out of here? Thanks, get out of here. Get out of here, Kev. Later, dude. Oh, I can still pick up the pickles from last shift. That's funny. Morning or morning? Morning, I suppose. He went to sit down. What a nice guy. Oh my god, 2 1s. Shoot me in the head. I really need that intelligence check that pushes it over the edge when I get to the end, because there's no shot, dude. What's the point of even living? Like, that's not gonna roll over. I don't think I'll be eating pickles again anytime. $62 goes crazy, though. Skibbity-doo-doo-doo. Yes! Boom. I feel more psychotic today. I'm so exhausted from work, dude. Work was such a nightmare. Why does everybody buy their why does everybody, well, I guess I know why now. I may have run into a situation where somebody might need something at the edge of the holidays. I don't think I'll be eating pickles. I don't think I'll be eating pickles again anytime soon. Can you say it like 6 more times, man? I need to say that you need the pickles 6 more times. Pickle me, Rick. I'm about to starve. It's cool though, because I'm chill. I'm chill and I can eat like 2 cookies. You know, they're tasty, my clean teeth is gone, and then I can rest and then like wait for lunch or whatever. Maybe we'll wait 1 more time and then try and get another pickle in. Don't think we can get another pickle in with 10 stamp, but that's okay. 706. 6 and 1? That was definitely not what I needed. Oh, but I think that... Oh, I can do it 1 more time! Yes! Can't blame me. It's wild how long those lines got, man. It was insane. I was like, Jesus Christ. I wasn't here for Thanksgiving or Christmas last year, so I don't know how, like, rough it actually got, but Jesus. I've never seen so many people asking, like, begging for slop. Or, I guess that we're so entitled for their slop, you know, man? It wouldn't have been so bad if everybody was just, like, chill. Whatever, most people were like, hey, look. Oh, I can look in people's inventory. He's got the spicy ramen that I crave. He's got the razor scales, too. Oh, he's also... Oh, fuck. Can I? Noodle, can I? What do I want to steal? He's eating apple pie. I don't think I'm suave enough to be stealing, but I could try. I don't have enough stamp. Find a chair and take a rest. That's right, I do gotta rest. Plus, I need more intel as well, so let's go listen around, because I have not collected any intel. Oh, 6 of 10? That's not too bad. 6 of 7? I was one of those people, lol. I bought all my stuff to make a last-minute Christmas pudding first thing in the morning. Everything happens right at the end, apparently. Everybody remembers that the ingredients... I mean, for all I know, tomorrow morning I'm gonna be waking up and being like, oh shit, I'm missing an ingredient, so... I guess it happens, but that's the thing. People weren't going into the grocery store to pick up, like, oh, I forgot eggs. Let me grab eggs. People are going to the grocery store to be like, yeah, I bought a whole Thanksgiving meal last second. Sorry. It's like, fuck, what happened? Did you burn the turkey or something? I never knew you were a psychologist. I read the whatchamacallit's art and negotiation book in the library when I was bored. You read a book? I should look out the window and check for flying pigs. You should read it. I think you'll find it useful. Yeah, why is that? So you don't come off as obnoxious when you talk to people. He's not happy about that line of thinking. He was not happy about that line of thinking at all. That nerd isn't even... I should try and pickpocket Jumbo. The Vons I shop at was busy as fuck? Yeah. Would I rather a lobotomy or work an hour extra? Probably a lobotomy. Raging waves, the breath of the abyss. You're making a Christmas pudding? What's in a Christmas pudding? Because I'm making spatchcock chicken. But that's... I don't think that's nearly as interesting as, Is it like figs? Do they put figs in it? Your eyes are tired, Graham? Gotcha, gotcha. Have a good night, dude. But yeah, probably a lobotomy. Are you also saying lobotomy because you watched Northern Lion play that pill-eating game where they were sticking, like, nails in their eyes to lobotomize themselves? Just a bunch of fruit? Tasty. Like mincemeat? What are you muttering about there? Oh, Winston, did you hear that? It's my latest poem. Poem? I never knew you wrote poetry. I ain't gonna lie. Never had to figure out I'm a poetry type. I heard these lines in a dream I had the other day. Don't you forget what you dreamed up when you wake up? Nope. I remember it's clear as day. Maybe I'm just a natural born, and I do know it. Oh, fuck, dude? Hang on. I gotta eat lunch before I miss out on lunch. What do you want to eat? Let's go... Reduce duration of injury. I'm gonna go Steam Dumpling. It's Steam Dumpling Day for 100 Intel experience. Thanks, killer. Alright, who the hell should we convince to give us their goddamn food? I mean, you can see what kind of food people have, but it literally doesn't matter. Hey, Bernard! Hey, your lunch... Can I have another Steam Dumpling? I've got Steam Dumplings, but can I have more Steam Dumplings? Eating all this would give me indigestion. Not me, brother. Not me. I do not watch Northern Lion, but yeah. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, Graham. Have a good night, man. Gonna eat my half of steamed dumplings. And then I'm gonna eat another. And then I'm going to eat another steamed dumpling. May I have 4 Whoppers? And then 4 more Whoppers. Oh, I gotta take a shit. I gotta take a wicked shit. Hang on, I got a boatload of Intel experience, so give me another point. Thanks, make me learn Roundup. That'll help me in my job. Oh, 199 points? Fucking kill me, dude. Has the stamina consumed when crafting. I don't think I need that. I don't think I'm gonna be crafting too much anymore in the first place. Let's sit for a while. I gotta rest. I don't want to wait until recreation because I want to try stealing some stuff here at lunch at the lunch table. All right, we're all saved up, ready to go. I need some damn stam, man. Can I steal? Spicy ramen, 17% chance to steal. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Jumbo! Jumbo's a big guy. He's not gonna notice me behind his pocket. Just kidding. He's got a beer and a potato pizza. Damn. All this guy has is spicy ramen. No shot, dude. He's eating apple pie. Alright, let's rest until rec. We definitely are unlocking a ton of skills, though. Lunchtime's over. Stop loitering around and get out of here. Jeez. Have I ever seen or had toffee cake? It's like that, but like a fruit cake. I've never had toffee cake, I don't think. No. Maybe not. Or write a puff piece in your prison cell. The fuck is Gray looking at? Ray, why are you being weird, brother? Give me the cookies. Tasty, tasty cookies. Am I about to poop? Digestion is at 4. I gotta pick weeds. Man, dude, I am out of stam. Holy, good thing reading doesn't take any stam. I'm finding soapstones now. We also gotta go investigate the pasture, but again, I don't have any stamina, dude. Would be good to get in, like, a fight with a border collie without any stam, with only, like, a pencil. Also, where am I at with the intel? 8 out of 10? Let's take a gander. Hey, Vladimir, winter's coming. Don't you need to get ready to hibernate like Henry? I don't need to hibernate. Why not? You're both bears. The winters are hotter than the summers where I'm from. I wouldn't hibernate unless you put me in a fridge. Oh, I see. I got one. How do you put a polar bear in a fridge? Come on, man. Elephant or polar bear? That's a terrible joke. I don't get it. I don't get it. How do you put a polar bear in the fridge? And then he didn't answer. There was no punchline. Look at all these dorks sitting around. Look at all these dorkums. First time making it, and your first time steaming something to bake it. That is true. Steaming something and then baking it is... That seems kind of... You don't usually take that route. I'll tell you that much. Hold the weeds. 2 balls of balls. Two nuts and balls. Alright, let's sell some intel. Well, I don't think I'm maxed out on intel. I guess I can still sell it, though. Let me see. Where am I at with intel? I could probably go grab one more. Probably from inside. I gotta sneeze. How'd it turn out, Jack? Was it good, or...? Sorry, I'm dying. You probably didn't know that. Ho ho ho, the tower is shaking. It is on the brink of collapse. Old Lee, you're not winning. Why resort to such tricks? What tricks? It's only shaking because you've been shaking your leg under the table. It must be because I'm nervous. It's certainly not intentional. I fucking knocked it over, dude. You knocked it over. It got knocked over. It could not be me. Alright, that's 10 of 10. That's the tete-a-tete offensive. Let's sell some stuff, and then we can hop back in to read more books. Apparently it makes them very moist, though, which is your favorite shade of the baked good. I do enjoy a moist baked good. The unbaked pudding is resting in the fridge until tomorrow. Gotcha. Ugh, the one time I got everything that I need. I got the moldy bread, now I don't need it. Find a way to get one personal stereo. Alright, we're not doing quests for him. But I will sell you some stuff. You can have the moldy fuck-ass bread that I bought. He doesn't want to buy my moldy bread. I don't even know what to do with it. Oh, well, there we go. Fuck you, fuck you. 8 soapstones? I'll sell 8 soapstones and 2 irises. And 1 mushroom. Oh, I don't have enough to sell him to cap out my cash, dude. No, no. Fudge. Alright, that's done. Let's, I guess... Let's go investigate the pasture, see if there's anything there. Doubtful. They're talking. I guess we can listen in. Hey, Bam, I don't know how you cheat, but I admit you're good at it. You didn't come all this way here to just to compliment me. No, I came to discuss a big plan. A plan that can only be realized with your special talent coupled with my casino skills. Oh yeah? The Golden Goose is the biggest casino in the city. Do you know what the gamblers there obsess over and fear the most? Poker, roulette, slot machines? Sorry, I don't go to those places. You want to treat people to it hot, that will take 5 hours to steam, so you might be risking it all? Gotcha, gotcha. 5 hours to steam is crazy, Jack. That is very risky. Hang on, give me just a second. Alright, alright. He doesn't go gambling. It's a giant coin pusher called the Desert. It's like a monster that hasn't been beaten in 10 years. The jackpot has reached $1 million. That must mean a lot of people play it. How come no one wins? You can't just rely on luck. There's a mechanism blocking the opening. You mean the casino tampered with the machine? Exactly. They secretly installed miniature air nozzles that blow away any coins that get close to the jackpot opening. They're well hidden, but I discovered them with my keen insight. So you want me to help beat the mechanism? That's right. You just need to use your skills to make the nozzles disappear for a while. After that, I can use my unbeatable coin technique skills to get the coins into the jackpot opening. We'll be millionaires just like that. The million in the desert is pretty tempting, but there's another million that's even more important to me. Another million? What do you mean? All the people in the city. We should kill this guy. Are you a tax collector or something? For real, dude. Shut the hell up. Kill this guy. Caesar's in here praying, brother. The Chaplain is... I should have bought the book, I think. There's probably something in the book. I don't know what I'm gonna do to get in there, dude. I haven't even tried anything yet. Investigate the chapel, find out where the secret might be hidden. I'm gonna have to walk around the chapel, I think. We still got time, so... You said you're making turkey? Not quite, Jack. I'm making what's it called? Chicken. I'm defrosting it right now. I have to make a marinade tonight and spatchcock it as well. I guess I could donate. 15 me. Le Chaplain is not here today. Keep it down, this place is quiet. Fish for the secret about the back door. Sir, what's the door on the right? I really need to piss. If that's a toilet, can I use it? It's the inner hall, not somewhere for prisoners to take a piss. No one goes in without the chaplain's permission, including us guards. Stay away from the door unless you want trouble. I need the chaplain's permission to enter. I guess this inner hall must be the place I'm looking for. Ah, fuck, I wish I knew that when I wish I fucking knew that when he was here. Not gonna wait a whole week. Or I gotta wait till Sunday. He was here yesterday, but I think today's Thursday, so it's not that far away. Alright, well, let's go read some books. Not much else to do out in the yard, I think. It doesn't require any stam to read books. Because we have the intelligence stick. I keep seeing something dance around on the screen, and I'm like, is there a bug in my apartment? I was gonna be like, no shot. I'm not maxed out on intel again, am I? If not, then I can grab these guys. I can. Alright, give me a second. Let me see. These guys are talking. I like the last photo more. You snooping on me? Hey, how can I be snooping if you know I'm behind you? I always see you alone looking at those photos, John. Who are these cute little deer? Look how tenderly you hold the photos. Even your claws are retracted. Ray. Yes, do you have a secret you want to tell me? Shut up. Damn, got his ass. Don't bother me. He's looking at pictures of his kids, man. Leave him the fuck alone. Why are you being weird about it? The hell was I supposed to be doing again? Write a puff piece. Oh, I gotta get Jimmy and Kevin to buy Tony's magazines. 3 bags of spicy ramen is not gonna happen. No fucking shot. Jimbo! Persuade him to leave. I don't know, I don't want him to leave. I wanna give him a gift. I wanna give him a cookie. There you go. We're so close, dude. Alright, we're gonna get the magic book, and then maybe we'll be able to put on a magic show. Eddie, I hear you're having a hard time with that rich fiancé of yours. Keep it down. How do you know that? Everyone tells me. You tell everyone. Everyone here's known since forever. Damn, now I'm gonna be a laughingstock. Don't worry about that. You've been a laughingstock for ages. I'm guessing you didn't come here just to make fun of me. No, I came to help. Help how? We're both marsupials, and we both have similar fur and habits. Except Kevin here has chlamydia. That's something you have to keep in mind. Since your fiance's taken such a liking to you, maybe she'll go for me. See, Eddie here is good at dying, but Kevin here's got the chlamydia. You want to get with her? That's right. Why don't you introduce me to her sometime? Unlike you, I'd be happy to be your fiancé. Are you serious? Miranda's a Tasmanian devil. My knees are shaking just thinking about her. I may have hit rock bottom, but I used to be a pretty big deal. After all, the women I've been with, I've come to realize one thing. Doesn't matter what's on the outside. It's what counts on the inside. The inside? You don't mean the inside of her purse, do you? You got it. If I don't pay back the Black Claw gang by next month, I'm a dead meat. So right now, I don't care if she's a Tasmanian devil or the devil incarnate. Kevin, can you buy your porn from Tony? Thanks, this should be worth the money. Fuck, I need one more tick from him. Son of a bitch, dude. They hate me. They hate me. Just let me do magic, man. Just let me do magic. I just gotta read one more thing of magic. Hello, Moon. What's up? Alright. All done. Although it's just a few basic tricks, still it should be more than enough to mess with the guards. When performing dexterity actions, halves the time taken in points +1. That's not too bad. I don't have 3 intelligence points though, but I think that's a pretty good one, so I'll probably end up getting that. I can get an intelligence skill, which I did not even know. Restores focus points by 2 at the start of a fight. Couldn't be a bad take, I think. Mental clarity. Focus points will be restored to 2 after using rest in a fight if you have 0 remaining. 2 hidden storage compartments. Let's grab conceal. Well, I kind of want all of these. Give me combat prep first, just in case. You doing good? Good, good. Glad to hear it. Kill anybody lately? Probably not. Not really your thing, huh? Couldn't be me. I kill people all the time. Oh, what's that you say? You like to kill as well? Well, you can do simple exercises by the bed of your table. How does that sound? Oh, I definitely need Zen meditation. If I get sent to segregation, I am fucked if I don't have this. I definitely gotta be grabbing at this one. Oh, it's 24! Yes, dude, yes! The emptier it is, the fuller it is. Take your eyes off the cup. That's a little too deep, I figured. Oh, we might be able to get through a couple of books today, dude. Yeah, in games you play Assassin's Creed? Nice. I've not played an Assassin's Creed game in years. Finished it last. They started coming out with like a million Assassin's Creed games at once, and I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in them. And I have not played one, and I think the last Assassin's Creed game I played was Assassin's Creed 3. Where you play as the native guy? Hardly ever understood what the book was saying. I do feel some inner peace. Could this be the mysterious power of meditation? Oh, I do have 2 points for it. Sweet. I don't need to be fucking around with any of that. Wonderful, wonderful. Get up, put the book back. And let's reach for a fiction novel before these get tossed out the window. The Awakening of Cthulhu. I love Cthulhu. Oh, we're almost done with Game of Kings 2. Huh? Why not put the book in? Oh my god, it's an 80 tick? Holy Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, sweet. As he gazed forlornly at his mother's frozen in the cage, the king finally accepted the advice of the royal wizard. Seek out all the dragon eagle maidens in the kingdom and use their flesh and blood to recreate an amalgamated dragon. But this crazy and cruel decree is doomed to bring about nothing but calamity. The kingdom will once again be plunged into the chaos of magic and war. I never expected that. The Dragon Slayer becoming a dragon. Book reward. With this skill enabled, you will be able to craft Molotov cocktails on the workbench, and Fireball is upgraded to Dragonfire when fighting. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. That seems kind of cool, but... What game is this? This is Back to the Dawn. We have to get a good spread of books, just in case we, because they have taken books off the shelf before. DIY Maestro could be a good one. Oh, I fucking already read this. No shot. Am I stupid? Did I read both of these? I read both of those. For some reason I thought 100% was inversed. I don't care for Games Treasury at all. Now that I know magic, though, I really do need to, talk to Whitey to see if we can put on a magic show. Strength, agility, and charisma plus 1 point each. This one is so good, dude. We gotta get this one in. That's because I already read it. It's so good because I already read it. I must be dumb. I've already read a lot of these books. I just keep seeing 0, and I'm like, give me that. Alright, well, I guess we're learning how to punch. It's always good to learn how to punch, I guess. Strength skills last. Happens to the best of us. I didn't back down when those 3 long-tailed gang thugs came at me. I was gonna put all the skills that prison taught me into action. Oh, this guy's so tough. Alright, time for dinner. This guy's so tough. Oh, this guy's so tough. Alright, let's grab a bite to eat. I didn't mean to talk to the funny turtle. I meant to collect some dinner with some cream on it. You're gonna love my... Son, you're gonna love my blob of cream. He's right, I did love his blob of cream. Do I have the intel that I need to play the video game? 3 of 10. I don't think I need to do anything tonight. Let's go check out the movie. The puzzle game. Assassin's Creed? Is this true? Oh, impossible mission. When fighting, each point of charisma you have above your opponent will increase your dodge chance by 2. I like that. We definitely gotta watch the movie. We'll save that for later, though. I'll talk to everybody first, and then we might come back and watch a movie. Tony, what's the deal, man? I want to keep talking to Tony just in case, but I don't think I need anything from Billy either, even though I get a huge discount. $12 for a cookie, no shot. We already have the Fox pinup because we're a horn dog. We love porn. Can't get enough of porn. Kevin I already gave a gift to. Jimmy, what's the deal, man? Listen, I've almost finished the new backdoor code. It should be ready for debugging in a couple days. There's just one big problem now. You said there you used new dynamic encryption technology in the software upgrade. It's pretty hard to crack, but not a problem for yours truly. And the problem is it requires me to hack into the company's network and modify the code in real time until it fools the detection program. But the computers in the general building are connected to an internal network. You need to find a computer that can connect to an external network. Basically, if you want to help, quit rushing me and wire me some more money. Fucking got his ass, dude. Jesus. My intel's only level 5. But I have so many skills unlocked for it, which is crazy. Jimmy. He's on the phone. I don't need the phone. I'm not ordering any pizza anytime soon. No, you're talking about the game I'm playing, and there's some puzzles in Assassin's Creed? I guess it could be kind of a puzzle game. It's more like an RPG, though. Are there puzzles in Assassin's Creed? Ugh. How does that even work? How would you put a puzzle in an Assassin's... Isn't the whole point of that... I guess playing... I don't know. Never mind. Really? It's done? I'm 90% sure. As long as there are no surprises, West Shore Prison will approve your transfer application. Thank you so much, Bernard. It was hard getting the money together, but it's finally paid off. Hold your horses. Don't get too excited. You're only halfway there. Halfway? But you said you're sure that's like 90% sure they'll approve my transfer. Think about it. How many lids do you need to open to move candy from one jar to another? 2? Exactly. You have to open the lids on both jars. Approval of your transfer at West Shore is pretty much a done deal, but there's no guarantee this place will let you go. Every inmate makes money for the prison, you see? So what do we do now? I'm guessing the warden will use his absolute favorite thing in the world as a condition. You mean good conduct credits? Bingo. So starting today, you should do whatever you can to save up as many credits as possible. Like go back and write that ridiculous 30th anniversary essay. I'm gonna go back and write that ridiculous 30th anniversary essay. I forgot about it. I got paper, I got a pencil. Let's go get swifty with it. You have to find scrolls to complete the puzzle? In Assassin's Creed? They ever jerk anybody off in Assassin's Creed, or is that just like a me thing? I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to I almost fell in the toilet again. That's a me thing. Okay, that is a me thing. Just making sure. You never really know with these types of things. Give me a piece of paper. I'm gonna write the best gosh darn poem you've ever read in your life. Not there. I gotta go right at the crafting table. Right. Pencil. Write a love letter to Beth. No, she hates me. I will never write a love letter to Beth. Write a prison puff piece is 100 rolls. Oh, my home, Boulderton Prison. Our beloved warden. The place of our salvation. The place that, let's make it religious. That'll do. Oh god, dude, this is gonna... I don't want to waste too much time on this. Oh my god, 20 minutes for a roll? Oh, my pencil's also using durability. Well, it's okay. Prison puff piece, these nuts, man. Alright, take me to 1900. Am I sure about that? Maybe. Maybe. I have yet to meet one that can outsmart bullets, though. Alright, I gotta listen in on everybody. Oh, I'm out of stam. There's no shot I'm gonna be able to do anything tonight. I'm just always out of stam lately, it seems. Whitey, my boy, my boy. I know a couple of magic tricks. He doesn't care. Can I store more money? I don't want to withdraw. I just want to put more money in. Alright, Wilbur, what's the deal? What are you guys making on the table? A net for dreams. A cage for souls. Sounds like interesting stuff. Raging waves, the breath of the abyss. Cool, I'm feeling this. Wait a second. Ain't that my poem? How do you know how to do it? Distant echoes, a lullaby of dreams. Hey, that's mine too. You ain't snooping on my dreams with that net of yours, are ya? It's my poem. You should be paying me royalties. Watch the positions of the stars. We'll do no such thing. Let's keep listening in on conversations for now. I don't think it'll be pertinent for me to be talking to anybody. And then we gotta pop in for the movie as well. Because I want that skill. I'm so jealous of the male lead in this movie. What's there to be jealous of? Because he has something I can only dream of. What's that? Being an undercover cop. Why would you be jealous of someone for being an undercover cop? It's the worst job in the world. What do you know? If I were an undercover cop, then when I see Nicole's mom, I could tell her out loud, "Sorry, ma'am, I'm only in prison on a secret mission. I'm actually a police officer." Sounds like a dream catcher? I think they're making a dream catcher, yeah. I think that's the idea. Unless they're dying. Then she won't think I'm not good enough for her daughter. A real undercover cop could take this secret to the grave, or he'll only hurt those around him. Nice. That's just something they say in the movies. Alright, let's see. Is there anybody having a conversation back here? I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk to anybody. I'm just out of stam completely. Alright, with that being said, 1848. Let's go get some rest in before the night. I think I have to watch the movie before 2100, so actually let's watch the movie. Takes off balaclava. Take a good look at who I am. General Kane, so you're Miss S. That explains why the needle's coordinates were leaked. Ethan, I admire you for finding this place, so I've decided to reward you by allowing you to watch the needles launch at me. Launch with me. Enters a code on mobile device brought by a henchman. This system will activate in 60 seconds. No one can stop me now. I wouldn't be too sure about that if I were you, General. Now you take a good look at who I am. Takes off balaclava. I'm the real Ethan. It was a plan to get the launch codes from you. The Ethan kneeling over there is just a holographic projection. I feel like they overused the whole balaclava reveal thing. The action scenes were spectacular, especially the underwater chase. If it were another agent other than Ethan, they would have been killed by Miss S in no time. Alright. I like this one, though. With each point of charisma you have above the opponent, you'll increase your dodge chance by 2%. That's not too bad, because we have 8 charisma, which should be pretty good in most fights. Alright, that took me to 1900, which isn't too bad. I'm gonna go rest, because I don't think I need to do anything tonight. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. That's funny. They fucking killed Ethan, man. They killed him. Current digestion 11 of 22. Alright, I'm gonna rest, dude. I gotta rest like crazy. Give me 40. Take me almost to the end. Then get back up and then let's write some more. I'm gonna complete this puff piece. Alright, prison lockdown is now in session. The pencil is also not my weapon, just kidding. The bar piece. Oh, right, we can crack this bad boy open tonight. Let's do it. Need to take the pipe as slow as possible. I roll a 3? That's okay, I think that's all I needed. I did it! That's the last screw removed. Now I can move the whole toilet away from the wall. Move the toilet. I need to put the dummy on the bed. I gotta make a dummy! Fuck. Craft me. A dummy is gonna be another pillow, another blanket. Gotcha. That shouldn't be too tough. That's gonna be tomorrow then. Well then let's use the night to write. Let's write the night away. It's 21. You love to see it. Just as I broke my pencil, I think. Ooh, finally finished. I swear if any of the other inmates ever see this, they'll puke. Excellent. I love my home. This pencil is broke as shit, brother. Right, not too bad. We got our love poem. We got our love poem. We opened up the toilet. We just need to make a dummy now. Let's hit the hay. I'm gonna sleepy sleep. Time to hit the sack. Time to hit my nuts. Hopefully I don't try and have a nightmare again tonight, and then they're just gonna be like, oh, hi. God. Hello, Godzilla. What's up? Day 12, 7 a.m. on a Friday. 2 days before the preacher gets back. Morning already. Get up. Get up, you fucking bum. I wonder if there's a way that I can increase my stamina pool. You can rest on a chair. Because stamina because at the current moment, stamina is the thing that's like a problem. I don't need money anymore. I don't need food, because I can use all the money to buy as many cookies as I'd like. Oh god, we made a bit of progress today on stream, actually, with Back to the Dawn. I don't think we're anywhere closer to getting out of prison with it, though, which is, like, fucking me, like, crazily. But with that being said, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna be back with some reading. Be right back. Whoa! I'm back. Let me crank the volume down on this. Put myself on the screen. Put the ducks on the screen. There we go. Alright. Let's end the night with a couple pages of Equal Rights by Terry Pratchett. Get it? Because it's about a woman. Okay. Anyway. I believe we last left off where our wizard was... Oh, right. Our wizard convinced a cabbie to take her into Ankh-Morpork instead of taking the barge downriver and going it alone. Which would have been fine, because all the wolves and bandits and stuff would have been turned into, like, grapes or something. Whatever it was. But alright, let's pick up where we left off. Looks like Granny's getting in trouble. Granny Weatherwax was in trouble. Oh. First of all, she decided she should never have allowed Hilda to talk her into borrowing her broomstick. It was elderly, erratic, would fly only at night, and even then couldn't manage a speed above a trot. Its lifting spells had worn so thin that it wouldn't even begin to operate until it was already moving at a fair lick. It was, in fact, the only broomstick ever to need bump starting. And it was while Granny Weatherwax, sweating and cursing, was running along a forest path holding the damn thing at shoulder height for the 10th time that she had found the bear trap. The second problem was that a bear had found it first. In fact, this hadn't been too much of a problem because Granny, already in a bad temper, hit it right between the eyes with the broomstick, and it was now sitting as far away from her as it was possible to get in a pit, and trying to think happy thoughts. It was not a very comfortable night, and the morning wasn't much better for the party of hunters who, around dawn, peered over the edge of the pit. "About time, too," said Granny. "Get me out." The startling heads withdrew, and Granny could hear hasty whispering conversation. They had seen the hat and the broomstick. Finally, a bearded head reappeared, rather reluctantly, as if the body it was attached to was being pushed forward. It began. "Look, Mother. I'm not a mother. Mother! I'm not a mother," snapped Granny. "I'm certainly not your mother. If you ever had mothers, which I doubt, if I was your mother, I would have run away before you were born." "It's only a figure of speech," said the head reproachfully. "It's a damned insult, is what it is." There was another whispered conversation. "If I don't get out," said Granny in ringing tones, "there will be trouble. Do you see my hat, eh? Do you see it?" The head reappeared. "That's the whole point, isn't it?" it said. "I mean, what will there be if we let you out? It seems less risky all around if we just sort of fill the pit in. Nothing personal, you understand." Granny realized what it was that was bothering her about the head. "Are you kneeling down?" she said accusingly. "You're not, are you? You're dwarves." Whisper, whisper. "Well, what about it?" asked the head defiantly. "Nothing wrong with that, is there? What have you got against dwarves?" "Do you know how to repair broomsticks?" "Magic broomsticks?" "Yes." Whisper, whisper. "What if we do?" "Well, we could come to some arrangement." The dwarf halls rang to the sound of hammers, although mainly for effect. Dwarves found it hard to think without the sound of hammers, which they found soothing. So, well-off dwarves in the clerical professions paid goblins to hit small ceremonial anvils, just to maintain the correct dwarvish image. The broomstick lay between two trestles. Granny Weatherwax sat on the rock outcrop while a dwarf half her height, wearing an apron that was a mass of pockets, walked around the broom and occasionally poked it. Eventually, he kicked the bristles and gave a long intake of breath, a sort of reverse whistle, which is the secret sign of craftsmen across the universe and means that something expensive is about to happen. "Well," he said, "I could get the apprentices in to look at this. I could. It's an education in itself. And you say it actually managed to get airborne. It flew like a bird," said Granny. The dwarf lit a pipe. "I should very much like to see that bird," he said reflectively. "I should imagine it's quite something to watch, a bird like that." "Yes, but can you repair it?" said Granny. I'm in a hurry. The dwarf sat down, slowly and deliberately. "As for repair," he said, "well, I don't know about repair. Rebuild, maybe. Of course, it's hard to get the bristles these days, even if you find people to do the proper binding, and the spells need... I don't want it rebuilt. I just want it to work properly," said Granny. "It's an early model, you see." The dwarf plugged on. "Very tricky, those early models. You can't get the wood..." He was picked up bodily until his eyes were level with Granny's. Dwarves, being magical in themselves, as it were, are quite resistant to magic, but her expression looked as though she was trying to weld his eyeballs to the back of his skull. "Just repair it," she hissed. "Please." What, make a bodge job? Said the dwarf, his pipe clattering to the floor. Yes. Patch it up, you mean? Betraying my training by doing half a job? Yes, said Granny. Her pupils were two little black holes. Oh, said the dwarf. Right then. Gander the trail boss was a worried man. They were 3 mornings out from Zemphis, making good time, and were climbing now toward the rocky pass through the mountains known as the Paps of Scylla. There were 8 of them. Gander often worried who Scylla had been and whether he would have liked her. A party of gnolls had crept up on them during the night. The nasty creatures, a variety of stone goblin, had slit the throat of a guard and must have been been poised to slaughter the entire party. Only no one knew quite what happened next. The screams had woken them up, and by the time people had puffed up the fires and treacle, the wizard had cast a blue radiance over the campsite. The surviving gnolls were distant, spidery shadows, running as if all the legions of hell were after them. Judging by what had happened to their colleagues, they were probably right. Bits of gnolls hung from the nearby rocks, giving them a sort of jolly, festive air. Gander wasn't particularly sorry about that. Gnolls like to capture travelers and practice hospitality of the red-hot knife and bludgeon kind. But he was nervous of being in the same area as something that went through a dozen wiry and wickedly armed trolls like a spoon through a lightly boiled egg, but left no tracks. In fact, the ground was swept clean. It had been a very long night, and the morning didn't seem to be an improvement. The only person more than half awake was Esk, who had slept through the whole thing under one of the wagons and had complained only of odd dreams. Still, it was a relief to get away from the macabre sight. Gander considered that gnolls, didn't look any better inside than out. He hated their guts. Esk sat on Treadle's wagon, talking to Simon, who was steering inexpertly while the wizard caught up with some sleep behind them. Simon did everything inexpertly. He was really good at it. He was one of those tall lads, apparently made out of knees, thumbs, and elbows. Watching him walk was a strain. You kept waiting for the strings to snap, and when he talked, the spasm of agony on his face if he spotted an S or W looming ahead in the sentence made people instinctively say them for him. It was worth it for the grateful look which spread across his acneed face like sunrise on the moon. At the moment, his eyes were streaming with hay fever. Did you want to be a wizard when you were a little boy? Simon shook his head. I just wanted to find out how things worked. Yes. Then someone in my village told the university, and my master Treadle was sent to bring me. I shall be a wizard. One day, Master Treadle says I have an exceptional grasp on theory. Simon's damp eyes misted over, and an expression of almost bliss drifted across his ravaged face. He tells me they've got thousands of books in the library at Unseen University, he said in a voice of a man in love. More books than anyone could read in a lifetime. I'm not sure I like books, said Esk conversationally. How can paper know things? My granny says books are only good if the paper is thin. No, that's not right, said Simon urgently. Books are full of He gulped air and gave her a pleading look. Words, said Esk after a moment's thought. Yes, and they change the things. That's what? I must find. I know it's there, somewhere in all the old books. They say? There's no new spells, but I know that it's there, somewhere hiding the words. Yes, that's no wizard, said Esk, her face a frown of concentration. Yes, has ever found. His eyes closed, and he smiled a beatific smile and added, the words that will change the world. What? Said Simon, opening his eyes in time to stop the oxen wandering off the track. You said all those wubblios. I did? I heard you. Try again. Simon took a deep breath. He said. He continued. It's no good. It's gone, he said. It happens sometimes, if I don't think about it. Master Treadle says I'm allergic to something. Allergic to W's? No, silly, said Esk generously. There's something? In the air, pollen maybe, or grass dust. Master Treadle has tried to find the cause of it, but no magic seems to help it. They were passing through a narrow pass of orange rock. Simon looked at it disconsolately. That's not a word. That's not a real bird. That's not a real world. Hello, honey love. What's up? My granny taught me some hay fever cures, Esk said. We could try those. Simon shook his head. It looked touch and go whether it would fall off. Tried everything, he said. Fine magician I'd make, eh? Can't even utter the name. I could see where that would be a problem, said Esk. She watched the scenery for a while, marshalling a train of thought. Is it, possible for a woman to be, a wizard? She said eventually. Simon stared at her. She gave him a defiant look. His throat strained. He was trying to find a sentence that didn't start with a W. In the end, he was forced to make concessions. A curious idea, he said. He thought some more, and started to laugh until Esk's expression warned him. Rather funny, really, he added, but the laughter in his face faded and was replaced by a puzzled look. Never really thought about it before. Well, can't they? You could have shaved with Esk's voice. Of course they can't. It is self-evident, child. Simon, return to your studies. Treadle pushed aside the curtain that led into the back of the wagon and climbed out on the seat board. The look of mild panic took up its familiar place on Simon's face. He gave Esk a pleading glance as Treadle took the reins from his hands, but she ignored him. Why not? What's so self-evident? Treadle turned and looked down at her. He hadn't really paid much attention before. She was simply just another figure around the campfires. He was the vice-chancellor of Unseen University, and quite used to seeing vague, scurrying figures getting on the essential but unimportant jobs like serving his meals and dusting his rooms. He was stupid, yes, in the particular way that very clever people can be stupid, and maybe he had all the tact of an avalanche and was as self-centered as a tornado, but it would never have occurred to him that children were important enough to be unkind to. From long white hair to curly boots, Treadle was a wizard's wizard. He had the appropriate long bushy eyebrows, spangled robes, and patriarchal beard that was only slightly spoiled by the yellow nicotine stains. Wizards are celibate, but nevertheless enjoy a good cigar. It will all become clear to you when you grow up, he said. It was an amusing idea, of course, a nice play on words. A female wizard. You might as well invent a male witch. Warlocks, said Esk. Pardon me? My granny says men can't be witches, said Esk. She says if men tried to be witches, they'd be wizards. She sounds a very wise woman, said Treadle. She says women should stick to what they're good at, Esk went on. Very sensible of her. She says if women were as good as men, they'd be a lot better. Treadle laughed. She's a witch, said Esk, and added in her mind, there, what do you think of that, Mr. So-called clever wizard? My dear good young lady, am I supposed to be shocked? I happen to have a great respect for witches. Esk frowned. He wasn't supposed to say that. You have? Yes, indeed. I happen to believe that witchcraft is a fine career for a woman. A very noble calling. You do? I mean, it is? Oh, yes. Very useful in rural districts for people who are having babies and so forth. However, witches are not wizards. Witchcraft is the nature's way of allowing women access to the magical fluxes. But you must remember, it is not high magic. I see, not high magic, said Esk grimly. Oh no. Witchcraft is very suitable for helping people through life, of course, but I expect women aren't really sensible enough to be wizards, said Esk. I expect that's it, really. I have nothing but the highest respect for women, said Treadle, who hadn't noticed the fresh edge to Esk's tone. They are without parallel for having babies and so forth. There is that, yes, the wizard conceded generously, but they can be a little unsettling at times, a little too excitable. High magic requires a great clarity of thought, you see, and women's talents do not lie in that direction. Their brains tend to overheat. I am sorry to say that there is only one door into wizardry, and that is the main gate at Unseen University, and no woman has ever passed through it. Tell me, said Esk, what good is high magic exactly? Treadle smiled at her. High magic, my child, he said, can give us everything we want. Oh. So put all this wizard nonsense out of your head, all right? Treadle gave her a benevolent smile. What is your name, child? Escarina. And why do you go to Ankh, my dear? I thought I might seek my fortune, muttered Esk, but I think perhaps girls don't have fortunes to seek. Are you sure wizards give people what they want? Of course, that is what high magic is for. I see. The whole caravan was traveling only a little faster than walking pace. Esk jumped down, pulled the staff from its temporary hiding place among the bags and pails on the side of the wagon, and ran back along the line of carts and animals. Through her tears, she caught a glimpse of Simon peering from the back of the wagon, an open book in his hand. He gave her a puzzled smile and started to say something, but she ran on and veered off the track. Scrubby wind bushes scratched her legs, and she scrambled up a clay bank, and then she was running free across a barren plateau, hemmed in by the orange cliffs. She didn't stop until she was good and lost, but the anger still burned brightly. She had been angry before, but never like this. Normally, anger was like the red flames you got when the forge was first lit, all glow and sparks. But this anger was different. It had the bellows behind it, and had narrowed to the tiny blue-white flame that cuts iron. It made her whole body tingle. She had to do something about it, or burst. Why was it that when she heard Granny ramble on about witchcraft, she longed for the cutting magic of wizardry, but whenever she heard Treadle speak in his high-pitched voice, she would fight to the death for witchcraft? She'd be both, or none at all, and the more they intended to stop her, the more she wanted it. She'd be a witch and a wizard too, and she would show them. Esk sat down under a low, spreading juniper bush at the foot of a steep, sheer cliff, her mind seething with plans and anger. She could sense doors being slammed before she had barely begun to open them. Treadle was right. They wouldn't let her inside the university. Having a staff wasn't enough to be a wizard. There had to be training too, and no one was going to train her. The midday sun beat down off the cliff, and the air around Esk began to smell of bees and gin. She lay back, looking at the near purple dome of the sky through the leaves, and eventually she fell asleep. One side effect of using magic is that one tends to have realistic and disturbing dreams. There is a reason for this, but even thinking about it is enough to give a wizard nightmares. The fact is that the minds of wizards can give thoughts a shape. Witches normally work with what actually exists in the world, but a wizard can, if he's good enough, put flesh on his imagination. This wouldn't cause any trouble if it wasn't for the fact that the little circle of candlelight, loosely called the universe of time and space, is adrift in something much more unpleasant and unpredictable. Strange things circle the grunt outside this flimsy stockades of normality. There are weird hootings and howlings in the deep crevasses of the edge of time. There are things so horrible that even the dark is afraid of them. Most people don't know this, and this is just as well because the world could not really operate if everyone stayed in bed with the blankets over their head, which is what would happen if people knew what horrors lay at shadows width away. The problem is, people interested in magic and mysticism spend a lot of time loitering on the very edge of the light, as it were, which gets them noticed by the creatures from the dungeon dimensions, who then try to use them in their indefatigable efforts to break into this particular reality. Most people can resist this, but the relentless probing by the things is never stronger than when the subject is asleep. Bel Shamaroth, Collagen, the Insider, the hideous old dark guards of the Telecomnicon, the book known to certain mad adepts by its true name of Liber Paginarum Fulverum, are always ready to steal into a slumbering mind. The nightmares are often colorful and always unpleasant. Esk had got used to them ever since that first dream after her first borrowing. The familiarity had almost replaced terror. When she found herself sitting on a glittering, dusty plain under unexplained stars, she knew it was time for another one. Drat, she said. All right, come on then. Bring on the monsters. I just hope it isn't the one with his winkle on his face. But this time, it seemed that the nightmare had changed. Est looked around and saw, rearing up behind her, a tall black castle. Its turrets disappeared among the stars. Lights and fireworks and interesting music cascaded from its upper battlements. The huge double doors stood invitingly open. There seemed to be quite an amusing party going on in there. She stood up, brushed the silver sand off her dress, and set off for the gates. She had almost reached them when they slammed. They didn't appear to move. It was simply that in one instant they were lounging ajar, and the next they were tight shut with a clang that shook the horizons. Esk reached out and touched them. They were black and so cold that ice was beginning to form on them. There was a movement behind her. She turned around and saw the staff, without its broomstick disguise, standing upright in the sand. Little worms of light crept around its polished wood and crept around the carvings no one could ever quite identify. She picked it up and smashed it against the doors. There was a shower of octarine sparks, but the black metal was unscathed. Esk's eyes narrowed. She held the staff at arm's length and concentrated until a thin line of fire leapt from the wood and burst against the gate. The ice flashed into steam, but the darkness, she was sure now that it wasn't metal, absorbed the power without so much as glowing. She doubled the energy, letting the staff put all its stored magic into a beam that was now so bright that she had to shut her eyes, and could still see it as brilliant line in her mind. Then, it winked out. After a few seconds, Esk ran forward and touched the doors gingerly. The coldness nearly froze her fingers off. And from the battlements above, she could hear the sound of sniggering. Laughter wouldn't have been so bad, especially an impressive demonic laugh with lots of echo, but this was just sniggering. It went on for a long time. It was one of the most unpleasant sounds Esk had ever heard. Alright, everybody. That was a couple pages of Terry Pratchett's Equal Rights. I will see everybody tomorrow for more sexism! Bye-bye! 再见! Bye-bye!